Everyone, welcome back. In this video also I will show you how to handle web tables but using different assertions. Okay, so the first one is using this table. So the assertion I will show you is to check the checkbox based on the given name. Okay, so I mean if I give Yeshwant, it will check the checkbox of Yeshwant. Okay, and if I say Kaushik, it will check the checkbox of Kaushik. And also I will show you how to check on the multiple checkboxes using for loop. Okay, so this is with respect to this table, and another assertion is using this sorted tables. Okay, so what assertion I will show you is by default the data is in a sorted form, correct? So when I click on this column, it should be in a descending order. Okay, so I will show you how to handle this. Okay, so we can do this on any columns. Okay, okay, so let's get started. I will use the same web table spec. Okay, so first let us inspect this table. Okay, okay, here only. Okay, table ID. The table ID is simple table. Okay, so first let us validate this is visible on the page. Okay, so await page dot expect page dot locator. This is ID, so I'm using ash the locator name to be visible. Okay, so now what I want to do, that I want to identify the locator of Kaushik, or I want to identify the rows. Okay, so how to do? So I will take this ID, ash ID name, space th I don't want, I want t body. So I will take t body, space in t body, I will take t row, tr table row. So I got the rows. Okay, so I will keep this in some variable. Okay, so before that I will keep this name in some variable. Okay, so based on the name I want to click on the checkbox, correct? So first I will keep this with names in some variable. So let me create a variable const name. I will just say name is equal to, I will take this name Kaushik. Kaushik. Okay, so now what I will do, I will keep this row in some variable, and what I want to do, I want to filter the row based on the name I have given here. Okay, so for that I will use filter concept. Okay, I will show you how to do that. Const row. Okay, so await page dot locator. So this is the locator. This locator has all the rows. Okay, so now I don't want all the rows, I want the row which has the name Kaushik. For that I will use dot filter. Okay, dot filter. So based on what I want to filter, based on has text. So what text it should have, it should have this name. Okay, so if the row has this name, then we are filtered out properly, then I can check this checkbox. Okay, so here this specific row. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, okay, so here this specific row contains Kaushik name. Okay, so here then if I give the name Yeshwant, it will hold Yeshwant. Okay, so I filtered out. Filter is it will remove or ignore other rows and consider only the name, this name, or the name we are passing here. Okay, so this is the beauty of having filter. Okay, so now what I want to do, I have the row. Now in this row I want to check this checkbox. Okay, I don't want to go to any other row. Correct, I want to check this, the row which is present here. Correct, for that I will say row dot locator, row dot locator. Okay, because I don't want to check this whole table. Correct, I want to check this particular row, so row dot locator. So I will identify the locator of this checkbox. Okay, this is a checkbox, so I'll write customize css selectors. So how to write input, input is a tag name, then attribute, attribute is I will take type is equal to the value of the attribute is checkbox, three matching elements, but it will check the checkbox of the name given, because based on that I'm finding the locator. Dot check. Okay, this is how we will check the checkbox based on the name. Okay, so here I'm using filter option, I'm filtering based on the name hashtags. This is very important. Okay, so and I don't want to check the whole table, so here this row is already identified the row I want to check the checkbox. So in that I will find this checkbox, locator of the checkbox, and perform check action. Okay, so I will say once it is checked, I will say whether it is checked or not. Okay. So await, expect, expect what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this whole thing, row dot locator. Okay, I will copy the same thing, to be checked, to be checked. Okay. Okay. Let us execute this. So using filter identifying the particular row is very important in Playwright. Okay, just remember this. If you have to identify anything based on specific text, you can go filter and has text. Okay, here we can see that it is got checked. See, okay, one test is passed. Okay, so now since there are only few rows, okay, we can just copy and paste this row and change the name and we can do. So what if we have multiple checkboxes? Okay, so in that case we will use for loop. Okay, so for that, first I will keep the names in some array, these names in some array. Okay, so how to create array? Simple. Okay, first I'll create a variable const, I will comment this line. Okay, const names is equal to square bracket, this is how we create array, single quote, I will take the name one by one and separate it by comma. I will check all the three. Okay, okay, so here I created an array with these names. Okay, so now I will use for loop to check all these checkboxes, all these names checkboxes. Okay, so how to create an enhanced for loop? For const name of names. Okay, okay, this names contains an array. Okay, so here this name contains, for the first time it takes Kaushik, second time Ashwant, and third time Iron. Okay, okay, so now let me take the same locator. Okay, I will copy the same locator. Okay, so here name. Okay, so you have to use this name. Okay, this name has this name. Okay, so now to check the checkbox, I will take the same locator. Okay, I'll copy it from here. Now save. Okay, so here first time it will take Kaushik, it filter out Kaushik name. Then so here this row contains Kaushik, then it will check the checkbox of Kaushik. Then second time it will go to Yashwant and check the checkbox of Yashwant, and third time it will go to Iron and check the checkbox of Iron. Okay, so let me save and let me execute. Okay, one test is running. Okay, I did not click. Okay. Okay, locator dot check. Clicking the checkbox did not change its state. Okay. So here await is missing. Okay, let me add await and see again. Control C. Okay. Okay. See, it clicked on all three checkboxes. Okay. So this is how we can check all the checkboxes using for loop. Okay. Okay, now let us do the validation that it got checked. Okay, so I will use the same enhanced for loop. Okay, so I'll remove these two lines. I will take this assertion. Okay, I'll copy it from here. I'll remove this line. Okay, let me execute this. This is very important. Okay, okay, all the three checkboxes are checked. Okay, the test is passed. Okay, so this is how we use the for loop and iterate over the elements and click on the checkboxes. Now let us see the third table. Okay, so in this I want to validate that by default the data in the column is in sorted order. Okay, so as we can see, this is in sorted form. Okay, so first let us inspect the table. Okay, so this is the table and it has no class name. Sorry, it has no ID, it has only class. Okay, and it has multiple class names. Let us take and see, remove all of it, and I'll keep only this class. If it doesn't match, then I'll take. Okay, it is matching. Okay, so first I will do the assertion that this table is visible on the page. Okay, let me comment these lines. Await expect page dot locator expect page dot locator, this is the locator, okay, to be visible. Okay, so now I want to inspect the second column. Okay, so I have the table name, then I will inspect the row. Okay, I don't want I don't want t head, so I will take tr space tr. Okay, so it has five matching elements. So here I don't want row, correct? So we want columns. So I will say td colon. So here nth child will not work. I will show you why. Okay, nth child of, so since we are focusing on the second column, we have to say 2. Okay, so it is saying zero matching elements because as we can see tr inside tr after td we have another tag br. Okay, so because of this reason nth child will not work. Okay, so suppose if this br is not there, there is only td tags in that, then this would have worked. Okay, so in this case we should use nth of type. Okay, I'll show you that. Colon nth of type 2. Okay, see it is highlighting the second column data. Okay, so here this nth of type is focus only the td tag. Here if you're specifying td, it will focus only the td. Suppose here if it is tr, it will focus only the tr or any other tag. Here if we give br, it will focus only the br. Okay, so in this case we will use nth of type. Okay, so it will ignore any other tags in between. Okay, so I will copy this locator. Okay, and I will keep it in some variable. So variable name I will say const calories is equal to page dot locator. This is the locator. Okay, no, I did not copy it here. Okay, I'm copying. This is the locator. Okay, so let me get the data of it. So how to get the data? Tell me dot all sorry text contents dot all text contents. Okay, so to validate it is whether it is sorted or not, first we need to get the data of it. Correct, dot all text contents. Okay, so now let us print this and see what we will get. Console dot log calories, save and web table. Okay, okay, let's see if it printed or not. No, let us use await here. Okay, await. Okay, let me run this again. Okay, so now it printed in the array format. See, 159, 237, and so on. Okay, so now what I want to do is first we know this calorie is in array format and I will convert this into string. Okay, and then I will apply dot sort method into this. Okay, so I will apply dot sort method, and even after applying dot sort method, by default it is sorted, and if I apply sort also the value is not going to change. Okay, so I will compare these two. Okay, first this calories and the sorted one. Okay, if both are matching, if both are equal, then it is pass. Okay, so how to do that I will show you. For that, I will create some variable const is sorted. Okay, this is a variable. And first I will convert these calories into strings. Okay, for that we have a method called dot join. Okay, dot join. This method converts the array into strings. Okay, see, this is in array format and it will convert into strings, and it should be equal to, so here triple equal is strict equal. Okay, equal to, so here just note down this syntax, square bracket and put three dots. Okay, three dots of this calorie. Okay, I will tell you why. Okay, so this is what I'm doing is I'm just copying this array here. Okay, I'm just directly copying here and applying sort method dot join. Okay, see, this join is converted whatever is there into a string, and again what I'm doing, this I've taken the copy of it, this is to take the copy of it, or we can say duplicate, we are just creating the duplicate copy of this array and applying sort method on it. So once we apply the sort method on the sorted one, it should be equal. Okay, so once again dot join is to convert array into string. Okay, so let me print it. Console dot log, so is sorted. Okay, so the assertion, so what assertion, await, expect. Okay, so what I'm expecting is sorted to be true, to be true, it should be true, because this calories dot join whatever I took this value, and it should be equal after applying sort method. When this both are equal, then it should be, the output will be true. Okay, so let us execute this. There are many ways to compare the arrays or strings. Okay, so I found this is the easy one and I'm showing. Okay, true, the output is true. Okay, the test is passed. Okay, so this is how we'll validate whether the column is sorted or not. Okay, so the same thing you can do for these columns also. Okay, so suppose you want to validate carbs, then here just change nth type of 2 to 4. See, it's highlighting the fourth column, that is carbs. Okay, okay, so this is how we validate table concepts. Okay, so and please practice. I will leave this URL in the description. And if you think you learned something from this video, please support me by hitting the like button. And please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.